Dear Mom and Dad, Pat Hodges and I had a great time in Saigon. Since Pat speaks Vietnamese pretty well, I was able to find out a lot about the city. Did you know that Saigon is a lot bigger than Tulsa? Now we're back at base working with the ARVN Rangers I told you about last time. The South Vietnamese are putting together some joint operations with the Army against the VC. The Cong have bases just north of the city in an area they call the Iron Triangle. They used to grow a bunch of rubber and fruit trees up there, but after the French pulled out, it's mostly grown over and pretty wild. Pat and I help coordinate between the U.S. and local forces. Basically, we fly around in Hueys till we spot a base, then swoop in to raid it, round up guerrillas, and destroy their supplies. It's the only way we found to surprise them before they can run back over the border and hide. My group will usually land on the perimeter while the rest of the force hits the other side, and we round up whoever runs and roll up through the zone. I'm told that the VC always flee and there's only been a couple of firefights, but I promise I'll keep my head up. I've heard that one before. Anyway, I've got Pat to watch my back, and the Rangers are very good at what they do, so please don't worry too much. I'll write again next week. Love, Dean.
Everybody 610. Turn on Lance 1, 09er. Assume attack formation.
Roger. Amber 1, target 3,000 yards.
Amber 1, bring the ball on the tree line. Tell your gunner to watch for snipers.
Roger that, Hammer Gun 6. My gunners have been.
You're goddamn right! Get ready to buckle for your dust shot! Holy shit! I'm catching a ride out of here. Proceed to the rubber plantation and establish a blocking position. Happy hunting!
All right, let's move into the plantation. We have to set up that blocking position. This is their base of operations. We need to find and destroy their stockpiles of rice and weapons. Keep your eyes open.
Do not care!
Breakdown 1, be advised that Charlie is fleeing toward your position.
Copy that, Anvil 2. We'll find it.
Hotel Alpha, let's go! Move your asses!
Just hold on. Come on! The Zulu's called in. We'll get you out of here.
Hang in there, buddy. You'll be okay. Stay down and cover our flank. The Jews will be down for us in a second. We got rocket teams in that tree line. You need to pull us out of here.
Negative, Hammergot 6. We're taking heavy fire from that tree line. We've got a call into the fast movers with the Valor team. Just lay chilly.
Copy that. God, I think cabrones, you better get in here as soon as those phantoms come. Over. Fuck you running. We gotta wait on that evac. Orders! Fuck me! We gotta pull back, man. They got a beat on us. Negative. Chili, there's a call in on that tree line. Keep your heads down. Fire in that tree line! It's gonna bust me. Stand down, you asshole! We're waiting on that Nick! Watch the flanks! ¡Ay, pendejos! Let's go! Let's move it! American know-how at work!
Hammergot 6, Anvil 2. You shouldn't have any more trouble with them today. We're on our way.
Copy that, Anvil 1. Hang on, let's move out!
Dear Mom and Dad, I just wanted to send you a quick note to tell you that I'm safe and sound. We hit a pretty big guerrilla base the other day, and they decided to stay and fight for once instead of running away. They were well supplied with rocket-propelled grenade launchers and hit our chopper, forcing us to put it down. My team continued on foot and ended up saving the bacon of another downed pilot and his crew. And those guys have pulled me out of the fire enough times to have earned the payback. Some of the Arvin guys are saying that it's a good thing the VC stayed put for a fight. Most of the time, they just run for Cambodia where we're not allowed to follow and trickle back in after a couple months. We always beat them when they stay put, but it'll be a long war if we can't stop them from bugging out. I heard Jamie's at Paris Island. Tell him to write once in a while. I know Boot can be pretty tough, but he's got what it takes to get through. I'm sorry I can't be there for him, but he could at least send a postcard to say hello. Love, Dean.
The American combat base at Khe Sanh is opened in September of 1966 to serve as a strategic keystone in the attempt to cut the Ho Chi Minh Trail and separate the guerrilla forces of the south from their North Vietnamese support. Dominating the rugged hillsides 14 miles south of the demilitarized zone, Khe Sanh controls the major east-west road in the area, as well as the Laotian border. Both sides understand the significance of this outpost, and the North Vietnamese army are keen to take it, diverting troops from the trail into prepared positions in the Khe Sanh Hills in preparation for a major offensive. The NVA preparations are discovered, mostly by luck, in the spring of 1967, and the Communists are forced to attack several months earlier than originally expected. The Marines successfully defend Khe Sanh against the premature attack, then mount an offensive of their own, designed to clear the NVA from the hills overlooking the base. The battles rage night and day, through heavy rains, as the Marines encounter heavily fortified NVA positions and use mortars, artillery, and airstrikes to pound them into mud. After weeks of fierce fighting, the Khe Sanh Hills are finally freed from NVA control. Khe Sanh is too great a prize for the NVA to let it go after a single battle, and the North Vietnamese leadership direct their forces to reassemble in the area soon after the hill fights are concluded. Within less than a year, Khe Sanh will once again be the focus of a major offensive.